Hello friends, so we have completed the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Yesterday we had the summary of the second chapter. Now in today's video we are going to be going over the questions related to this. There will be 5 questions that I will be asking with regards to the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and again the motivation over here is to help you revise whatever has been taught to you with regards to Bhagavad Gita in the second chapter, as the policy has been used in most of the educational institutes that whenever something is taught, you take a test after that. I mean, this is very useful in terms of not only giving the opportunity to the person who is teaching, as in how his knowledge is getting transferred to the people to whom he is providing the knowledge, but it's also helpful to the person who is receiving the knowledge in that he gets an opportunity to revise his knowledge, and by revising the knowledge stays with the person for a very, very long time. So that's why we are performing this test where I'll be giving you 5 questions. You have to send me the answers to these 5 questions by April 15th at the email which is right now being shown on the screen. So listen to these 5 questions and send the answers to these 5 questions to me by April 15th. After that, we will evaluate the answers, and based on that, then we will do a lucky draw, and one person will receive the copy of Bhagavad Gita. This copy of the Bhagavad Gita will be provided by Nikhil Verma. So, a very, very big thanks to Nikhil Verma that he is taken this initiative where he is offering the book to the person. I mean, this is another way for you to, another way for both of us actually to encourage you to study the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita in depth again and revise your knowledge. So the 5 questions that are associated with second chapter of Bhagavad Gita are as follows. The first question is that name the tattva which pervades the entire creation, and how are we related to it? So let me repeat the question. In the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna mentions about an entity which pervades this entire creation. You have to tell me what that entity is and how is it related to all of us. All of us means all these sentient beings. Second question is that Shri Krishna has explained Sankhya and Buddhi Yoga in chapter 2. So you have to provide the meaning of the words Sankhya and Yoga, and then provide the relationship between this meaning and the philosophical schools of Sankhya and Yoga. So let me repeat the question. In the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna has explained Sankhya and Buddhi Yoga. You have to provide the explanation for how these two words are related to the philosophical schools of Sankhya and Yoga, and you have to provide the meaning of these two words, because it's in the meaning of these two words that you can find that relationship. Third question is that Shri Krishna has explained the qualities of Sthit Pragya in second chapter. You have to tell me how the qualities of the Sthit Pragya has been explained through the example of the tortoise and the ocean by Shri Krishna. So let me repeat the question. In the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna has explained the qualities of a Sthit Pragya person. You have to tell how that qualities have been described through the example of a tortoise or kachua and the ocean by Shri Krishna. Fourth question is, which shlok of Bhagavad Gita is the most quoted from second chapter? So, which shlok in the Bhagavad Gita's second chapter is the one which is the most popular and which gets quoted a lot of times? The fifth question is that Sri Krishna has mentioned about Vedas in the second chapter. He talks about the Vedas a couple of times. You have to describe if Sri Krishna has mentioned that Vedas are the complete truth, or has Sri Krishna said that Vedas are not the complete truth. So let me repeat the question. In the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna discusses about the Vedas. You have to tell whether Sri Krishna considers the Vedas to be the complete truth, or does he consider Vedas not to be the complete truth? So these are the 5 questions. Look at them, read them carefully, and then give me the answers to these questions by April 15th on the email that is right now being shown on the screen. And after you have submitted these questions, after you have submitted the answers to these questions, then we will decide by April 15th, after April 15th, on whom to basically give the prize. And the prize is being sponsored by Nikhil Verma, so a big thanks to him. So this is the end of the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now we will, when the answers have been given, then I will discuss the answers with all of you. So there we will discuss a little bit more on second chapter and revise the second chapter. But for now, the second chapter is complete, and from the next video we'll start discussing chapter 3. So with that, I'll close this video. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.